our mentor of the course Parliamentary Procedure, Dr. Archer C. Campoy. Hi sir, good morning. Kumusta?
Okay lang. Very fine because of the scent. Very refreshing. Thank you for inviting me.
Of course. Thank you for granting po, sir. Bago itong set, sir, pero dili na po kumuha, diba? So,
Okay.
sir, ready na ka sa itong questions?
Yes.
Ready tayo. Alright, so, we are now going to start with our first question. How does parliamentary procedure facilitate effective decision-making in group settings, sir?
Thank you for that question. By exemplification, parliamentary procedure pertains to make democratic decision-making process within a group, which could exactly be facilitated in the application of quorum, motions, voting, and others, which shall establish rules for equitable discussion and definitive resolution of issues with order and majority consensus. Then again, the voice of the minority shall be heard in the verbose discussions on each side before reaching the decision of the general majority.
Alright. So, our second question, sir, is how does parliamentary procedure resolve conflicts or disagreement?
Okay, again, thank you for that question. I've got to find first
Yes,
before
sir,
I
free ang
answer
atupod,
your
ha?
question.
Napoy water. Yes. Kuha lang diha, sir.
By common practice and parlance in parliamentary procedure, we know that its thrust is to accomplish one issue at a time. No? We cannot deny the fact that before reaching a resolution, there will be some points of conflicts and or disagreements that may arise to verbosely discuss both the pros and the cons, no, on the issue. Now the process shall bring off each to a resolution before going on to the next, and all the while seeing that courtesy is exactly according to everyone. So prior to each meeting, the chair should create some kind of a detailed agenda in order to avoid questions nor blank wall from the minds of the members at hand.
Wow. So, ito i-keep in mind, ha? Ito pa ni sir. Kaya maka-resolve dun siya. Alright. Let's proceed to the third question. Are there any common mistakes or pitfalls to avoid when using parliamentary procedure?
There are, okay, for instance, lengthy discussion without emotion. So this violates the principle of one thing at a time. The main reason that the chair gets in trouble conducting meetings. So discussion without emotion can become long-winded argument rather than productive discussion. Thus the chair may stop this inconsequential mode, no, by requesting the business be placed before the group in the form of a motion. Another thing is I should like to emphasize that there's this kind of failure to confine argument to the motion before the issue. So it is the chair's job to keep the meeting in order. The chair can rule a discussion even out of order, and failure to learn and to follow essential steps in the presentation and also of the disposition of the motion. Another thing that I should like to emphasize is on the predominant belief that one individual is calling question forces an immediate vote. So this is vividly not true, since it would violate the principles of majority rule, rights of the minority, and courtesy. So there is a procedure for forcing an immediate vote, but it requires a motion of the previous question and 2/3 vote of the majority. Another that I should like to emphasize is closing nominations, no, by or too quickly when conducting elections. Also, voting on candidates in the reverse order from which they were nominated. So the Robert's Rules of Orders, no, the order states that candidates should be voted on in the order they were nominated principally because the most competent candidates are usually nominated first. Further, not calling for additional nominations. No? So when a nominating committee is utilized, the nominating committee selects the candidates that it feels are most competent. However, this does not mean that they must be accepted exactly by acclamation. No? The floor must always be opened up for additional nominations. I think that
Alright.
would be all for that
Sato, sir.
question.
Taas to ni. Alright. So, sir, mo proceed na ta sa medyo personal na question.
None.
Personal, ready na ka, sir?
Personalan lang.
Personalan daw ni sir.
Go ahead.
Ready na? Alright. If you have a chance to go back in the past, what could be the reason? Deep, sir? Or...
Very deep.
Wow.
Ocean deep.
Ano ka na?
If I were to go back in the past, I would rather be a child under the cloak of my complete family circle. Where both members of the family are happily living together. This could be the main reason because I only experienced the love and care of a father on a whirlwind moon. When my father died at the age of 7, then again, I realized that all things will be in God's will. We are growing with so much uncertainties in life, and this life is just temporary like bubbles, and when we die, we have to leave behind these bubbles. No? So, getting back to the past, that is the question. You just need to either go close to the speed of light, no? Or get cozy with a black hole. But those are just minor problems of engineering, no? Not physics, no? But as far as we can tell, we cannot reverse exactly the flow of time. So all pieces of evidence indicate that travel into the past is forbidden exactly in our universe.
Yay.
Pagdalit ka, sir. Pagdalit ka, sir.
Last, hindi pa po siya last. Kinapailain na.
Hello.
Surprise question. Sorry.
Paluang
Okay.
question.
What can you say about your past self or little self na successful na sa life?
Lola, no.
Not na sure. Sure, for
Okay.
sure.
Nonoy, focus mo ka. Nonoy, you have burned the midnight candle. You have so much struggle. You have made both ends to reach the apex of success. I think it's high time to give back the honors to the one who made all these things possible, which I did, do, and I'm still doing right now to praise the Lord with all my heart, with all my soul, and with all my being. Without God, I am nothing. Exactly the reason for my existence of serving Him all throughout. And I could not pay Him off for all the goodness and blessings He has given me, especially for the lives of my niece and my nephew. Exactly for saving them, you know. I could not ask for more, but I have promised and committed myself to offer my whole life by being to serve Him in life after death. Grabe ang milagro ng ihatag sa Ginoo sa facing life and death. Kabuhi ang duwa kapag-umang ko ng dili jud ko kabayad sa Ginoo sa mga prayers na kung ipangayo niya nga kada bang kanang iyang gibuhi ako mga pag-umang ko muna nga I would offer my whole life, my whole being to the Lord in exchange of saving the lives of my nephew and my niece. Inyo magkugi pa yun da?
Sorry, sir. May so
Hindi magkita
water says.
The reason I cried because when they were experiencing this agaw buhay sila. Even came to a point na nagduhod ko gikan sa baba sa cathedral, puntahan sa cathedral, going up to the tabernacle, altar, going to the altar, praying to the Lord na malugwayan ang ilang kinabuhi. For one, kay MJ, niya ang sayang meningitis ang isa at regular administration niya, leading to even what sila ang kinabuhi. Pero I trust in the Lord na nga itagaan niya lugway ang mga prayers o hatag niya nga maulian maayo ang mga pagmamangko. So thank you. Kapay lain?
Tapos sir, last na lang dyan, surprise question siya.
Surprise ko, dapat na shock.
Since very successful naman ka sir, have you reached to the point na kana makaiwan na dyan ka nga? This is it. I am contented with my life, or napapakay na in aim na ma-achieve ka ron?
Siguro naapa, pero I always cling on to the will of the Lord. Given that the chance of say hurdling the bar examination soon, if God will give me said that blessing, then not. But I always cling on to the Lord to give me signs. I think not to think, but I am certain that I ask the Lord for now 3 signs whether to go to hurdle the bar exams or not. The signs will be given, then I'd rather go. But I'm contemplating right now to have the exact preparations before hurdling bar examinations.
Future attorney.
Hoy!
Pray na muna sir. Yes.
Dapat tututun.
So that's it for our episode for today. Thank you so much sir sa time, sa pag-ari dyan during a very sayo. And sorry for making you cry. Wala namin nag-expect. So nakalay kadugang sir for our audience.
Okay, to our viewers, thank you for sparing your precious time to be with us to watch this vlog. I hope you have learned something from our simple preparations, exactly the craft of my learners in parliamentary procedure. And we are also looking forward that we can be able to craft another content relating to the course that exactly give you the bird's eye view of what is the course all about. Thank you guys.